Day 2 at Hersheypark. Is everybody excited?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's get going. Okay, we're back for day 2 at Hersheypark, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Another full day. We're here when the park opened, and we plan on being here all the way till close again at 9 o'clock. We're doing things a little bit differently this time, so we planned ahead a little bit, which we didn't do last time. We kind of winged it on day 1. So this time, you know, there was a lot of rides that we didn't get to do that we want to do. I want to make sure that we do, this being our last day. So we've come up with a list. Katrina compiled a nice list that we'll be following. And hopefully we'll be able to knock all those ones out. And I think there's even 1 or 2 that are definitely repeats from day 1 that we want to do again. That water coaster being one of them for sure. And then I think the other thing we'll do differently today, hopefully, is we want to try a bunch of the different foods that are recommended here. So we did a little bit of sampling on day 1 with the crab fries, but we didn't try a whole lot because we were so full. We ate too much at one meal. So we're going to try to sample some different foods here. So I think that'll be interesting today. One other thing, Katrina's a little under the weather, so we'll probably be hearing a lot more from me today than Katrina. But we're here. She's being a trooper, and we'll see. We'll make the best of it. So day 2 locker strategy. I think we screwed up last time, and we rented a locker at the front gate, and then needed a locker at the water park, so we ended up paying for 2 lockers. So I think the strategy today is we're just gonna get a locker in the water park knowing we're gonna use the water park later. So then we only have to pay $25 once. And then when we go to the water park, all our stuff will be there. And yeah, I think it'll work out better. So we'll give that a try. All right, so we just got off of Reese's Cupfusion. Long line, but I think that was worth it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's
like one of those shooting games that reminds me of like at Disney, the Toy Story game.
Yep. Santa's Village had one similar, right? The Humbug Adventure.
Right,
yeah, but it was fun. We were able to save the Crystal Cup in the Reese's factory from Mint the Merciless and the League of Misfit Candy. So hope that's not a spoiler alert for anybody. But we won, so it was pretty good. And we all got good scores on it, so it was fun. All right, we're going to Laff Trakk. It's an indoor roller coaster that's family friendly. At least Adam can go on it. This mirror makes you look really short, and look at the size of my neck. Ooh. Does this mirror make you look funny too?
Yeah.
Makes your legs really long. Look at Adam's legs, they're huge. My legs are, no, my feet are really, oh, there they are. My feet are really weird. Look at Katrina, looks like an ox or a flamingo. Look at how thin we are. I love this mirror.
I need one in my house.
Yeah. Look at that figure. So how was the Laff Trakk ride?
Fine.
Yeah. So it was a roller coaster inside a dark room, and we were spinning around, and it was really fast. It was pretty cool, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, you enjoyed that a lot? So much so, we're going on it again. All right, so we just got off of Laff Trakk. Adam and I did it twice. So it's an indoor roller coaster, kind of a funhouse, dark funhouse theme. You know, some black lights and scary clowns and stuff like that. But it's kind of a combination of Space Mountain, where it's dark, and then the Polar Coaster at Santa's Village where it twists. So it's not that intense. That probably sounds intense, but the biggest hills, they're not that big. It's in a building. So it wasn't very intense, but cool theming with the funhouse stuff and the, you know, the maniacal laughing and all of that, like you'd expect in a funhouse. It had all of that, and it's for, you know, I mean, Adam was able to go on it, so it's not that intense. It's kids can go on it. It's a family roller coaster, so I thought that was a really fun ride. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The spinning around and going down the hills backwards was a little unexpected, so yeah, that was cool.
All right, so Mama just got off of Wildcat's Revenge. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, and how was that?
Freaking incredible.
Really?
Yes. You gotta like to be, you know, like tossed around a lot, but yeah. I mean, that is a really, really good ride. Like, probably one of like the top rides I've been on. Better than the last roller coaster you went on? Pandemonium? Oh my gosh. That's what's so hard. The coasters here are so good. Like, I don't know. They're kind of different, but the fun level is about the same. So this one's like, it's wooden, but it's metal, right? And did it go upside down and stuff? Oh, many times it went upside down. Oh, okay. You kind of like twist almost like a corkscrew many times. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. No loops, but no full loops, but just twisting? No full loops, but twisting. But like you kind of go, like it whips you around these corners and down these hills. And, yeah. That sounds intense. And like when you start off on the ride, like usually you kind of like immediately go like around like up the hill. Yeah. This kind of went like a little bit of a ride first, and then up the hill. Oh, okay. That sounds fun. The locker situation is a real pain in the ass. Okay, why? So you can't have anything on. No hats, glasses, bags, nothing. Oh, for that ride? For that ride. Okay. So you have to put your stuff in a locker. So you get up there and you put in that you're, you know, first time rider, and it has you put in a 4-digit code. I'm like, okay. Well, that freaking thing, like, I kept pressing the buttons and nothing was happening. So, like, that whole thing was a pain in the ass. And then, so I opened it up. Pain in the butt. Go on. Pain in the butt. And so then, yeah, I opened it up and I put my bag in. Yeah. And then I start going up the stairs and I realized, oh shoot, I have my sunglasses on. So I went back down to go put my stuff in the locker. I didn't pay attention to what locker number I had. Oh no. So that took me a while to figure out which locker I had. And then I put my glasses in, went on the ride, walked right up. I was the next person, like, I got on the next ride. It was awesome. Okay, well, that's good. And then leaving, so the lockers are like, you end up on the other side of the locker. So the lockers are kind of like has doors on both sides. Yeah. Well, the Joker in front of me, of course, his locker happens to be like right above mine. So then he gets his bag stuck in the locker. Oh boy. So he has to jump over the fence to get to the other side. Still couldn't get his bag out. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, all right, I'm tired of waiting. My fault for being impatient. I'm like, I'm gonna get my stuff, I don't care. So like, I go put my stuff in. Well, the Joker's bag is sitting in front of the door of my locker. Oh. So when it went to open, it closed it. And so then it wouldn't recognize my locker anymore because now I'm supposed to be done, right? Oh, because it's only a one-time use. So I had to get a worker to unlock my door, but first the worker had to go help this guy because he couldn't get his goddamn locker open. Okay. Well, so that was a nightmare. Well, it couldn't have been that bad because you did all of that in the time that it took us to ride one ride, so. But it ruined my experience. Oh, okay. All right. That's the problem. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so I got a Hersheypark dog, which is from Berks. It's a small stand over there. I guess it's a local hot dog company. I'm not familiar with them, but I got the Hersheypark dog, which is a foot-long dog, but it comes with this Hersheypark sauce. I had to put it on the side because I wasn't sure what it was. She explained it to me that it's ketchup, mayo, garlic powder, and white pepper, I believe. So, I don't know how I feel about mayo on a dog. I know Alex is a big fan of that, but
I'm not quite sure. So I'm gonna put it on a little bit of it and we'll see. I might be eating a lot of this dog plain. We'll see. Can't even really taste it, to be honest with you. But I don't think it's bad.
Maybe put more on.
The hot dog is good. The bun is good. I'm not pouring it on. It's mayo. And that's disgusting. Yeah. I don't love the sauce. I could do without it. I'd rather just have regular mustard, ketchup, relish. That probably would have been better. It's not awful, but it's probably just the mayo in my head that's going to make me not want to have it. But if you like mayo and mustard, I'm sorry, mayo and ketchup mixed together on a hot dog, you probably love this. So that's the Hersheypark dog. Okay, I'm gonna try the Oreo cookie custard sandwich from Rita's. It looks like it's Oreo cookie with, well, it looks like vanilla custard all throughout the middle. Pretty good.
Huh?
Creamy custard.
Wait for them, okay? No ounce.
Yeah, that's really good. That's delicious.
Honey, I gotta look.
Nice crispy cookie, creamy custard. Alright, so we got what they call a gelati, which is an icy on the bottom and custard on the top. So I went with the Swedish fish icy, probably hard to see it. And then vanilla custard on top. Swedish fish, that sounded really good to me. Let's try. That's amazing. That tastes just like Swedish fish. And then the creamy custard with it. That's a great combination. Yeah, the creaminess from the custard mixed with the Swedish fish, that is a combination I can't even explain. You can have a bite.
No, I'm sick.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is I would definitely recommend this. This is delicious.
Oh.
I can't speak for all the flavors, but the Swedish fish, the custard for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's heavenly. All right, so what is this you're trying?
This is a buffalo chicken empanada.
And that's from one of those food trucks?
Los Tres Cubanos food truck.
Okay.
I
feel like you might have butchered that a little bit, but it's fine.
I butchered the name, but whatever.
Looks like a good amount of buffalo chicken in there. And it sounded crispy. You want to try it with the sauce to see if maybe...
So the sauce smells like tater sauce, but
yeah.
I mean, like
tartar sauce?
Tartar sauce.
I knew what you meant. Maybe it's like sour cream or...
Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. Tastes like tartar sauce.
Does it?
Okay, she's not taking
I'm not necessarily a fan of it with my chicken.
The sauce, so without the sauce it was pretty good?
Yeah, it's alright. It doesn't have a strong buffalo taste to it.
Oh, okay. It looks a little dry.
It's almost like this is canned chicken.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm wrong, but that's like the taste and consistency I'm getting.
Yeah.
You know how like canned chicken almost tastes a little bit like tuna?
Yeah.
Do not rob.
That's like what I'm getting.
Ah, okay.
Maybe that's why they give it with tartar sauce. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
not a recommend.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Howler time.
Howler time.
Are you ready for the Howler? What is this one gonna do? This is gonna spin fast. Spin all over. Are you ready for this one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, is this right?
Judge might be burping up or throwing up some hot dog and gelati after this. Here we go. We're spinning. We're spinning. Yeah, we spinning fast.
Really fast. Maybe
I got one of the Doritos walking taco with all the toppings and beef on it, and I added queso.
Right.
They did forget to give me my sour cream, but I'm not going back.
Okay, I went with the Fritos walking taco, beef as well. We got all the toppings, queso as well. I did get sour cream on mine, so I did squirt it all in there. So it's like a big it's a big taco in a big bag. I don't know the walking part because this feels very messy, but we're gonna give it a try. It looks delicious. How was it?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's good about it? I mean, the ingredients fresh.
The beef could be better.
Okay.
I don't know, I think I could probably have a better taco at Taco Bell. But, you know, this is a new experience with the Doritos.
So it tastes like a fast food taco, you'd say?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Adam, are you trying some of the walking taco too?
Yeah.
At least the chip part? Or was there?
There was some queso on it.
Okay. So you got 2 of the 6 or 7 ingredients in there.
Yeah.
And how was it?
It smells like poop.
No, it doesn't smell like poop. Was it good?
No.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I didn't
Okay.
like it.
I don't believe you. All right, I'm gonna try the Frito taco. I think this will be different just because of the fact that it's Fritos. I'm trying to get a bite with most of the stuff on it. I don't think that's possible. It doesn't remind me of a taco at all.
No?
I think because it's Fritos. It feels like more of a nacho. They're very good. They don't put a lot of beef or toppings in here at all, so it's mostly chips.
I think it depended on who you had make it.
Oh, okay.
Because mine feels really heavy with toppings.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you
Mine
want to
is-
try mine?
I will. Mine is really heavy on chips, but I mean, I think the beef is okay. It does feel like Taco Bell beef. Not fancy, but I don't even know if it's real beef, but yeah, there's like no lettuce in here, cheese, everything, just chips. You can see. It's just a lot of chips. Coated and stuff now because I've been mixing it around, but it's not bad. It's messy. It'd be hard to walk around and eat. Maybe without the queso it would have been okay to walk around, but I think once you had queso, you've made a mess. So maybe that's where you decided a non-walking taco at that point. All right, we spent a good portion of the afternoon in the water park. Again, just like we did the other day. We did a couple of the same things. Lazy River again, because that was fun and relaxing. We did the water coaster again. Mine was a little shorter today, which was great, but it was just as fun. I tried the Vortex, which is either a 1 or 2 person tube, and it goes around the cyclone. A lot of parks have them. You go into a little bowl and spin around, and it spits you out the bottom. So I tried that. That was pretty fun. We splashed around in the splash area, the big splash area, different than the last time, which Adam seemed to enjoy. A couple slides there that we all went down, which was pretty fun.
That other splash area was significantly larger than the one that we went to the other day. This one, I mean, it had 3 pretty big slides.
Yeah.
And a bunch of little ones. And it even had like 2 big, huge buckets that would fill up with water that would like
enormous.
dump on. They were enormous.
Yeah, I stood under one of them, and it was pretty impressive how much water comes down.
Yeah. Now we're off to explore a section of the park that we haven't haven't had a chance to get to yet.
Yeah, and this isn't the last section we haven't explored. This park is so big. I feel like you need, wow, maybe 4 or 5 days. With Fast Pass, you could probably do it faster than 4 or 5 days, but like, there's a lot to explore here. So it's tough to see it all. One thing we wanted to mention, we were talking about it when we were in the water park area, is the lifeguards. So they walk around and they have these movements that they do, like robots. And it was something that we noticed when we were at Great Wolf Lodge a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, I think Christmas time.
Yeah.
We noticed that they were doing it, and I thought it was a Great Wolf thing, Great Wolf Lodge thing, that they did that, but they're doing it here. And they just walk and they're doing little patterns and it's very robotic.
Very robotic.
Very robotic.
Like,
but yeah,
I feel like
yeah, so I don't know if anyone knows, like, is
like,
that
what
something?
is that?
So if anyone knows, you know, what is that something that lifeguards are taught to do? Is that a requirement for lifeguards to just move like that? If
Yeah,
anyone
like
knows,
really, what's the purpose of it? Because honestly, they were doing it, and at one point, Adam fell off his tube and was underneath the water. He went under.
and they didn't notice.
And he didn't even notice.
Yeah,
So I don't know how effective those moves are.
I don't know
Like,
either.
what's the purpose?
but if anyone knows, please put it in the comments. I'm curious to learn what is the point of it. Is it something that's, you know, with lifeguard training that they have to do that? I don't know. It was new to us. Adam went with the mac and cheese. Spring Creek Smokehouse mac and cheese. You giving it a try, Adam?
The place? Yeah, Spring Creek.
I don't really like it.
What do you mean you don't? What's the matter with it? It's not Kraft, so you don't like it. It looks delicious.
Try it.
Try that part.
Use my own fork. So I'm not feeling good. It's like homemade mac and cheese. It is really good.
Yeah, it looks creamy.
That looks like baked on.
That is like
a
the layer of cheese on top.
Baked on top.
That's all
which is-
cheese.
Oh, cheese, and
yum.
that's so yummy.
Very cheesy.
Brian, how is this wonderful pulled pork sandwich?
I'm gonna try it right now. So this is again from the Spring Creek Smokehouse. Very messy.
It does look really good though.
It looks good. It looks juicy, but there's
Yeah.
a lot. Look at all the juice that's left in the tray.
Yeah, a lot
when
of
I'm
juice.
done. That's so. That might be good. That might be bad. Oh look, the bottom of the bun made a heart. You see it?
No.
Okay. It looks like a heart to me. All right. Well, that's really good.
Is it?
Very juicy.
Yeah.
I like the barbecue sauce. It's got a good barbecue flavor.
Nice.
A little tangy. A little bit sweet though too. Yeah, this is cooked really well. And there is a crap ton. Sorry. There is a lot of pulled pork in here. They pile it on really high.
Yeah.
The bun is good. It's getting a little soggy. It's not holding up to the amount of juice that's in here.
Yeah.
I don't know if any bun could though.
That's my problem with pulled pork sandwiches. Like, I can't stand soggy bread.
Yeah.
This mac and cheese is really not good.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Hot, fresh. Well, they did a really good job. This is delicious. I would recommend this. All right, so Katrina's going to try this blueberry brickle, which was one of the desserts that they say they freshly make here. So I was hoping that it would be good. I never had a brickle before, so I don't even know what it is, but it looks like blueberry cake.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Oh, that's good. Moist.
Yeah. It's good. It's got like cinnamon taste to it too.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchy on top, or?
No.
Like it.
No, it's very much like a cake, but yeah, like blueberry and cinnamon flavor. It's good.
Okay, great. I'm gonna try it myself. Blueberry brickle. Let's give this a whirl. It's warm. Yeah, I taste the cinnamon like you said. It tastes like a blueberry muffin without the nice crunchy part on top, which is the best part. It's okay. feels like it's missing something. Like I don't think it's lacking moisture.
What? Yeah.
It's not dry, but
You think it's good? Yes.
like I don't know. Should have a frosting on it or a drizzle or something. Maybe I just don't know what brickle is. Maybe this is what brickle is supposed to be. It's good. It just feels like if I was to take the top off of a blueberry muffin and warm it up from Dunkin' Donuts, that's what I would be. Hey ducks. Hi ducks. They're not very friendly. They're just walking away. Good luck. Good luck. You're going way up.
Way up. Give a drop.
That looks intense. High five the Hershey kiss. High five. All right, we're on Trailblazer in the pouring rain. It should be fun. It's really wet out here. Yeah.
Really wet. Oh, we're gonna be going up the hill.
Going up a hill. Hopefully it goes up quickly. Oh, why is it so... If this thing breaks down, I swear, I am going to be writing to Mr. Hershey myself. Could this be any slower? This is going to be a joke, right? Okay, there we go. All right, it's picking up. Not real fast. But it was fun. Did you like that ride, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, would have been better if it wasn't raining.
Yeah.
So we just got off of Comet, which is a wooden roller coaster that is kid friendly, and it was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. It was pretty fast, pretty high, a couple of really good drops. You know, as far as wooden roller coasters go, I liked it. I usually don't care for wooden roller coasters because they shake side to side and they kind of beat you up, but this one was pretty smooth actually. So I really liked it. Adam, what did you think?
It goes like this. And I started like
Okay.
putting this.
And it was fast. Yes. It was, but did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually you did.
I did.
What did you think, Mama?
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know. I felt like it did jerk around a bit, but I was also trying to hold Adam in, so he wasn't like flying up too much out of his seat, going over the hills. Cause yeah, the hills were pretty like steep and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I was surprised that they let
it was quick.
kids his age on. It's borderline, I think, probably for his age range, but they let him, and he liked it.
Yeah.
You know, like Legoland was probably a similar size. He didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
The Dragon Coaster. He didn't
And
like
that one, this one was scarier than that one.
I thought so too, but yeah, he didn't like that one, and he liked this one. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but that was a good ride. So now we're gonna hopefully find another one that might get us even really more wet than we already are. So we'll see. We made it to Coal Cracker, and we're already soaking wet. So this ride isn't gonna make us any wetter at this point. We know this family loves log flumes. So here's another one. Oh. It's more of a gradual hill than a big hill. Maybe we go up another hill?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, we do. Okay, this was the warm-up act. Oh, yeah, an even bigger hill is coming. That's a pretty good log flume. I like the little rapids at the beginning. There you go. Okay.
There you go. There you go. You got
It's not as high. I think this is about as high as Santa's Village. Actually, maybe even smaller.
Maybe smaller than Santa's.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Smaller than Santa's
That's
Village.
not a very big hill, but you'll be okay. This one's not so bad. All right, you get ready.
Like a cannon.
Lean back.
Here we go.
Oh. What is this? There's like 2 different ways to go?
Hold on to this pillar.
That's interesting, huh?
I am.
So you can go down 2.
Here we go. You ready?
No.
Here we go. Oh, you don't really get wet at all. That's a cool way to finish, though. It's like bumping you up and down. That was kind of cool. What do we think of Coal Cracker?
That was fun.
Yeah, that was it wasn't a huge hill. Probably about the same as Santa's Village, maybe slightly shorter. But it's got a little hop at the end, which I thought was unique.
Right.
You go down the bottom and then a little hop, and then there's not much of a splash.
Right.
Which is fine, but it's unique. Which at least I've never had a log flume do that before. So that was a really good ride.
Fun.
I liked it.
And they let us go 2 times in a row. So
And that was
nice.
even better. There's Mama. Great Bear was successful.
Oh my God! You have to go on it.
I don't want to go on that.
No, it was not even that scary.
That can't be true.
No, I'm not even lying.
That first hill is really high.
It didn't feel any big drops. I'm not even lying.
So it's not that great of a roller coaster.
No, it's fun. So much fun. And so I took off my shoes because they're Crocs and I knew we were going to be flipping around and our feet are hanging.
Yeah.
And a lot of other people were taking them off. And the couple next to me, we get done. All of us were like really scared.
Yeah.
And then when we got to the end and we're like, oh my God, that was so incredible. And the guy's like, where's your shoes? And he didn't know I had left them. So, oh my God, he laughed so hard. Like, he's like, oh my God, that made my day. Like,
oh, the guy that worked there?
No.
Oh, another guy on the ride? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah, he laughed so hard.
Okay. All right, so it was good.
So, yeah, you're not going to go on it.
I'm not going to go on it. I'm
And
roller coaster.
I'm doing it again.
Okay, if you want to.
It's that awesome.
Okay.
And I basically walked right on.
Okay. Well, go have fun. We've just finished up Hershey for the 2nd day. It was a long day. We're one of the last people here. We were gonna say our goodbyes as we were walking up, but our arms were full and we were exhausted. It was, 2 full days from open to close. Our feet are tired. I can't imagine how many steps I've done. I'm sure we're well over, like, probably close to 20,000.
Oh God, yeah. Well, mine is almost 24,000.
Yeah, so it's been a long day, a lot of steps. We are very tired. Overall, I had a great time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This is a great park. It is enormous. With 2 days, we still didn't see everything.
No.
Even just before we left, we went to a new section, and that's where Katrina went on the Bear, or the Great Bear roller coaster a couple of times, and we went on the Coal Cracker. There was a whole section of the park there that we had not even seen until maybe 7 p.m. today. So, it's...
And there's other sections of the park we didn't get to see.
Yeah, I think there is. Right, we never made it to the Midway.
Right.
And I think there was another section too that we still didn't make it to. So there's a lot to see. There's a lot of rides here. Just ride variety. So many kids rides. So many roller coasters. So many rides in general. It is crazy. So many different places to eat.
Oh yeah.
We tried and sampled a few things. We didn't scratch the surface. Right. There was a few things.
We had a great time.
We had a great time. We wanted to sample more, but you know, you can only fit so much in. We definitely know we want to be back. And I think, you know, it'll probably be a few years, but who knows? But I think we will come back. One thing I did want to ask you, I think it's time to reveal, where does this rank in our theme park ranking list? I'll start with you.
I think this is now taking my #1 spot.
Wow. Okay, why?
Well, because there are so many rides.
Yeah.
There's a huge variety of rides. There's a ton of rides that I can do as, you know, somebody that's just over 5 feet tall. And then there's rides that Adam can do. What is he, like 44 inches tall?
About that, yeah.
About that now. And there's rides that even kids littler than him can do. The park, even though it's gigantic, like you're constantly come across restrooms, places to fill up on drinks, which you can buy a cup and get like soda, but you can also bring in your own water bottle. And at those filling stations, they have ice and water, and that's free. So,
and they were all over the place.
And they're all over the place.
I think I liked the all-day drink package. I just didn't want to carry around that souvenir cup all day.
Yeah.
Or multiple of them, because we were already carrying around so much stuff. So we just ended up buying drinks as we went. But it is a good option. I think it was like $23 for the day, so it wasn't bad.
The amount of different like food options is unreal. There's so many different things, like, you know, for whatever type of food you're in the mood for, they have it. So that's really great.
And the prices weren't outrageous. They're theme park prices. They're a little high, but not, I've seen worse.
Right,
so it wasn't really awful.
The only, I guess, knock that I have on the park is some of the staff, most of them are all really nice, but there's a lot of them that, like, I don't really know what their purpose is. They kind of just stand around. They don't really say anything when you come up. Like, I don't even know why they have them there. You know, you might as well not even pay to have somebody standing there, because they don't even talk.
Right.
So you kind of just go up to the rides and just get in line, like get into the, you know, the line next to get on. Some of them, they just maybe don't seem like they're trained well, or maybe it's just that they don't care. I don't know.
A couple of times, and this is mind-blowing to me, that they didn't know how to use the stick to measure people. Like, they were confused with, does a kid's head come to the bottom of the measuring stick where the bar's coming across, or do they have to make it to the, but like, I don't know how that's confusing, but there was a couple people that it was confusing. So maybe they don't train well, or I don't know. And it was, and we noticed this at Chocolate World too last night, where like if you deviate from their menu or anything, they are confused, right?
Very confused.
Right. She asked for a sundae yesterday that's supposed to come with chocolate ice cream, and she just asked the question, "Can I get vanilla instead?" And the poor girl was like
so lost.
Yes,
she
like,
had to get her manager.
Yes, exactly.
Had to get the manager to come over.
Like it was a crazy question.
Right. And then you today, with trying to order something exactly how it's written on the menu.
Yes.
You wanted to order a slice with garlic knots.
Yes.
That's legitimately the exact word.
Oh, he told me they
menu.
don't offer that. And I said, I'm pointing at the sign. I said, it says it right there on the sign that you can order a slice and garlic knots. And he didn't believe me.
Yeah.
So, training's an issue. And there was a couple of instances at that pizza place where they are a little rude too, right? I think probably normal at parks, because you get a lot of the kids, right? High school kids that are just working for the summer. They don't care.
Right. But, and I understand, it's a hot day. They're dealing with a lot of people, but still. But the other thing I think that they could improve on is with their app. I think I might have mentioned this before, but on the map you can like build bookmark for like really anything, like the food, the shopping, the rides, all that. So that way when you go to the map you could easily like filter by like your bookmarks, so you could know where you kind of tagged things. I couldn't figure it out, and I searched all over the place. I even searched the site by the word bookmark, because that's what they call it, and nothing came up. I think that, unless I just don't know how to use it, I think they could improve on those bookmarks and have the map be, interactive with those, so that way you can easily see everything that you have bookmarked, because it would make so much more sense for trying to plan your day.
Yeah, agreed. So I think I agree with you. I think I would put this as my #1 park. It was close for me. And I did waver today thinking I was actually going to put it in #2. But ultimately, right, because it's Santa's Village, it's hard for me to knock that place. Everybody's so kind there. You know, the value is huge there, right? The food is like the most inexpensive food of any theme park I think I've ever seen. They let you bring in food. They don't care. Drink. So for value for your money, and they got a water park and rides, Santa's Village is great. I think the reason why I'm putting this up above Santa's Village is really just for one reason: pure ride variety, right? Because Santa's Village is geared towards younger kids. They don't have as many rides. You know, for older kids, they're probably not going to enjoy it at all. It's more really geared for maybe like 9 and under. So this place, just sheer options of rides, right? I think that has to weigh more than, you know, a couple of rude employees. And I think over the value, I think, as well, right? Because I think you could look at it this way: you're paying more here, so it is more expensive, but they're offering you probably 3 or 4 times more rides than Santa's Village.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're getting what you pay for if you think of it that way. So,
well, right, and actually to add to that though, for the value, you're also getting, you know, the water park, which I know you get at Santa's Village, but this water park's way bigger.
Yes, way bigger.
And we didn't even get a chance to do it, but they also have a zoo. Not that I think the zoo is huge or anything, but still, like,
it's,
you know, they have
option.
a zoo, and that's included in the price. So so I think value-wise, that is pretty good.
And
you
the
get a lot.
The park tickets here weren't that expensive, actually. I think you can buy them in advance like we did. I think we saved like 50% off the tickets by doing it in advance. So the tickets themselves weren't that expensive. Now, they get you when you get here, right? Because you get the food and drink. You know, you're gonna pay $5 for a bottle of water, right? Like any theme park, right? That stuff's gonna be expensive. Parking, although much cheaper than Legoland, the parking here was $25 for regular parking all day.
Yes, but you do have to purchase that parking ticket ahead of time online.
Online, yeah.
To have it be 25. Otherwise, if you show up, it's 35.
35, which we made that mistake day 1. So day 2.
And you can have preferred parking.
But I don't know what the point of that is.
And that range is like $40 to $60. But honestly,
what's the point of that?
I don't know what the point of that is. Like, unless you're getting here really late in the morning and this whole parking lot's filled up. But you know, if you're coming here for like right when it opens, there's plenty of spots right near the front.
It's not, it's not that far. We didn't have to take the tram. We got here when the park opened. Today was a little bit before the park opened, but we are like in the front row. We walked right into the park, and it was a very short walk. We didn't have to eat, but both days we didn't have to ride the tram or anything, so we were able to get right up. One thing to know though, do not park where Chocolate World is. Don't follow the signs to Chocolate World, because they will nab you for $60 if you go that route. Right, so that is specifically, there's a parking lot specifically for Chocolate World, and if you go to Chocolate World, it's free for up to 3 hours, and then after 3 hours, it doesn't matter how long you're there, they're going to nab you for $60, which I think is just to deter people from parking there, because that is the closest parking lot to the park. So I'm sure that's the reason why they did that. So so definitely don't do that. But regular parking, again, I think
it's not that bad.
Legoland was $40, so this was I think more reasonable than that. So so overall, I think I agree with you. I think it goes to #1 on the list. That was hard for me to do though, because I love Santa's Village. But I do think that most people are going to enjoy this park better than Santa's Village, but still love them both. So, you know, again, it was a hard decision, but I love them both. So we will be back. That was a great 2 days at this park, and I look forward to coming back. We are one of the last ones to leave. One of the first ones here, one of the last ones to leave. Goodbye, Hershey.